From the WBBZ-TV studio in the Eastern Hills Mall, it's time to play where two teams come together in a battle of wits to determine who will leave with bragging rights. Now, here's your host, John DeShullo, with today's two teams.
Oh, don't stop now. It is yet another edition of Bragging Rights. John DeShullo with you here. We have a small but mighty crowd in our studio here at the WBBZ-TV studios. Later on, we're going to tell you how you can be a part of the fun. We tape every Wednesday and Thursday night. And see all those red seats? We need you to fill them up. We'll tell you how you can do that. It's free and it's fun. We're right next to Macy's at the Eastern Hills Mall. Now, I've been told I'm a cross between either Mr. Softy or Howard Sprague from the Andy Griffith Show. We'll tell you more about that and why the bow tie in just a little bit. But first, on your hometown television station, let's meet our hometown teams ready to play bragging rights. All right, come on back. And let's say hi to the Prevention Focus team, our red team. The Prevention Focus folks are here. We'll meet them in just a little bit. And the blue team, why, they're from Prevention Focus as well, the Prevention Focus Blues. We'll find out more about that organization in just a little bit. Their website's at the bottom of the name super there, and you can find out more about them at preventionfocus.org. Our guest scorekeeper, the inimitable Buffalo storyteller, Steve Seashon. Steve, you know, I'm wearing this bow tie. Not only did my daughter buy this bow tie for me on Father's Day, but, you know, knowing now that you are our guest scorekeeper, what is the reason for the bow tie?
Well, I mean, my grandmother taught me how to tie a bow tie when I was a little kid. She said, you know, kind of strange people. You never know quite to think about someone who's wearing a bow tie. And I thought, you know what, that's for me. I never want people to know exactly what's going on in my head. So here it is, 25 years later. Well,
you never know what you're going to find on Bragging Rights. And Steve Seashon's involved in the Run, Jimmy Run event. Steve, real quickly, when is it and how can people be a part of it?
July 27th. 10 o'clock in the morning, outside Coca-Cola Field, right outside the Gimme Jimmy statue, the Jimmy Griffin statue there. It's a great 5K run. It's also a walk. There's also a great party afterwards, as you might expect from a Mayor Griffin-style event. And it's really just a fun time to raise money for Alzheimer's research, which is a great cause. Mayor Griffin didn't suffer from Alzheimer's, but he did suffer from a form of dementia, and Alzheimer's Association helps out all of those folks. So take care of all that, raise a little money, and have a lot of fun July 27th outside the ballpark.
Thanks, Steve. We'll find out more about Jimmy Griffin as we move forward in the next couple of shows. All right, but first, we're going to meet the team captain for the red team and say hi. You are?
Tom Smith.
All right, Tom Smith. Who did you bring with?
I have with me Cheryl Stevens.
Matt Wilkovitz.
All right, Cheryl Stevens and Matt are with you.
Right.
All right, are you ready to play?
Absolutely.
Are you feeling strong?
We're going to win.
Okay. All right, they say they're going to win. Let's take a look and meet the blue team for Prevention Focus. Say hi to Matt Smith. Matt, welcome to the show.
Thanks, John. Thanks for having us.
All right, Matt, who's on your team?
Well, we've got Brooke and we've got Rick.
Now, congratulations, yeah. Now, you know, you guys have been helping us out over the years at the Taste of Buffalo and the Erie County Fair, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But what's the mission of Prevention Focus?
Largely, we're trying to keep healthy people healthy. We are giving people the skills and information they need to make safe and healthy choices in their lives, and try to create environments where the safer and healthier choice is easier and therefore more likely. Mostly, it's about substance abuse prevention.
Well, and preventionfocus.org is where you need to go. All right. That said, it's time to find out how you play bragging rights. Earlier in the evening, we picked a team to go heads or tails, and the red team is going to start. We're going to ask them to pick a number on the game board. That game piece is worth 10 points in the first round, 20 points in the second round, 30 points in the third round. And teams who want to get your X's or your O's across, up and down, or diagonal, sort of like YMCA, and you can get a bonus of 50 points by doing that. And you know what you're playing for? 3 LED televisions from our sponsor, Dirt Cheap TV. Ooh. And in the event of a tie, we'll toss another coin. But now it's time to start with the red team. Tom, pick a number on the game board.
We'll take 4.
Number 4. Steve Seashon is going to make that a question. Oh, you did a good job there, Steve. Your magic fingers, very good. Here is your question for 10 points. What type of creature is a gadwall? Is it A, a duck, B, a fish, or C, a beetle?
Duck.
It is a duck. We're going to say, no, wait a minute. No, I didn't say you're right. It is a duck is what they've said. Let's see, Steve, if they are correct. And you are correct. It is a duck. Blue team is next, and Matt Smith, time to pick a number.
Oh, 13.
13. All right, Steve Sechon at the board. Lucky 13 on the bottom. Very good, Steve. Here is your question. Listen up for 10 points. What are musophobics afraid of? What are musophobics afraid of? Music, mice, or milk? 10 seconds to confer. Music, mice, or milk?
Not mucus.
Not mucus, no.
We're guessing mice.
You're going to say B.
I guess so.
Okay. All right, Steve Sechon, is it B? It is B, correct. Congratulations, more points on the board. Prevention Focus, rocking the house here tonight.
You're going to be like that.
Time to pick another number. Our Red X team, go ahead.
We will take 1.
Number 1 it is. For 10 points, here is your question. A MeTV classic television question. What was Rod Serling's production company that produced the TV series The Twilight Zone in association with CBS? Was it A, Interlaken Productions, B, Cayuga Productions, or C, Syracuse Productions? Rod Serling from upstate New York, central New York. We have 2 minutes left in the round. Interlaken, Cayuga, or Syracuse? Might be a best guess scenario here for Prevention Focus. A. Tom, time for your answer.
We're going to pick A.
You're going to pick A, Interlaken. Steve, I know you're a Twilight Zone fan, but it is not correct. It was B, Cayuga Productions.
Oh.
Twilight Zone, every weeknight at 11 p.m. You'll find out all about it here on WBBZ. Matt Smith, your turn.
Oh, number 16.
16, all right. 10 points for this question. What was the name of the opening theme on the TV series The Alfred Hitchcock Hour? Was it A, the Requiem Mass, B, the Dance Macabre, or C, the Funeral March of a Marionette? Alfred Hitchcock. Late nights on WBBZ. Requiem Mass, Dance Macabre, the Funeral March of a Marionette. Classic theme. You always think of him, and we'll hear it later on.
Can we hear him again?
I think that we're going to go with C.
We're going to go with C?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take full responsibility.
Steve, he says C. C. Here it is. Congratulations.
The marionettes were creepy.
This is the last question in this round. Tom, pick a number.
We'll take 15.
15. For 10 points. What is the name given to the longest side of a right-angled triangle? Isosceles, hypotenuse, or obtuse?
Okay.
The name
It would be
given to
B,
the largest.
hypotenuse.
Oh, right there. Tom is right there. Tom, hold nothing back. Steve, I wouldn't get this if I was on their team. I don't know if you would either. Let's see. You are correct. Hypotenuse. Steve, I know you're channeling your inner Johnny Olson right now to read us the score on the board.
Right now, we're tied at 20.
And the next round is worth 20 points on bragging rights. So will Prevention Focus Blue or Prevention Focus Red? Pull ahead, find out when we come right back after this. That's the theme to the Alfred Hitchcock Hour. Stunning and stirring, just like the show. We welcome from Prevention Focus our blue team. They're back. Prevention Focus Blue and PreventionFocus.org is where you want to go to find out more information about our organization. And they're playing against their own Prevention Focus Red team. And we're going to find out who all of our folks are and what their mission is. We'll start with our friends over here. And we have a new team captain. You are?
I'm Brooke.
Brooke, welcome to Bragging Rights.
Hi. Doing well.
Yeah, you're doing good. How long have you been with Prevention Focus?
I've been with Prevention Focus 6.5 years.
What's the most exciting piece about working with the organization?
Everything always changes.
Good, and
I'm
for the
always-
better.
Always doing new things.
Good. Well, we're happy that you're here. And over here, we're going to meet the new team captain. This is Cheryl. Cheryl, what's your last name?
Stevens.
Cheryl, are you having a good time?
I'm having a ball.
How long have you been with Prevention Focus?
Oh my goodness, a lifetime. 30 years.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's great. That's great, everybody. Super. You've been helping a lot of people.
I have been.
Good, that's positive.
Yes, mainly girls in the supper club.
There you go. All right. Well, they'll all be watching for you, Cheryl.
I think they will be.
Yeah, all right. Now, at last we met. The score is 20-20 with Steve Sishan, our guest scorekeeper. And Steve, it's worth 20 points today. So, and we talked about your love for Johnny Olson. So give us that score again in your best Johnny Olson.
As we head into round 2, everybody tied at 20 for the blue team, 20 for the red team. But 20 points up for grabs here. Could be a big round. Will be a big round, right?
Right. Absolutely right. All right. Steve Sishan with us. And all right, so the blue team, it's your turn to pick a number on the game board, Brooke.
We're going to pick number 1.
Oh, we're going to start right at the top. And for 20 points, here's your question. Listen up. Snowflakes are symmetrical. How many sides do they have? A, 6, B, 8, or C, 10?
Eight.
8 is what you say. We're going to try B. Steve, we love snow in Western New York. But it is not correct. A, 6 was the answer. All right.
I would have got that wrong.
All right, it's time for the red team to select a number. Cheryl, what would you like?
What? 1.
1. All right, we're going to go right back to that top spot there. Here's your question for 20 points. On the TV series The Brady Bunch, what outlaw does Bobby idolize? A, Jesse James, B, Billy the Kid, or C, Butch Cassidy?
Okay. Jesse James.
Jesse James is what you say. You had a good conference there. Let's see. A is what they selected, and A is the correct answer. Jesse James. Points are on the board. Brooke, you're up.
We're going to pick 3.
Number 3. There it is. We'll see if that turns into an O for you. Listen up.
Oh, we hope so.
What was the name of the scout troop that Joni belonged to on the TV series Happy Days? A, the Bluebells, B, the Camp Girls, or C, the Junior Chipmunks?
Definitely Junior Chipmunks.
Junior Chipmunks.
Matt was so confident about that answer, it scares
glad.
me a little bit.
I'm really glad.
Steve? It is correct answer, the Junior Chipmunks. I don't know, that Joni Loves Chachi show and and Happy Days and all those. Happy Days weeknights at 8:30 p.m. Okay, Cheryl.
Yes.
Pick a number, please.
Tell me the number.
Boy.
9.
Number 9. All right, number 9 it is. Here's your question for 20 points. Now listen up. Berkshire, Cheshire, Victoria, and Poland China are breeds of what animal?
Can we hear them again?
Yes. Berkshire, Cheshire, Victoria, and Poland China are breeds of what animal? A, pigs, B, cats, or C, goats?
Let's go. No, let's go.
Pigs.
Going to say pigs. Let's take a look at the game board, please. You are correct. Hey, pigs. I have to ask, was that a good guess, or was that something you knew?
No, I sort of knew.
Okay, good. That's good. That's what bragging rights is all about. Meet TV and general knowledge and all that good stuff. 2 minutes left in the round. Steve Sishan, our guest scorekeeper, tell us what we've got.
Right now, red team is ahead with 60 points, but right behind the blue team has 40, and we still have some time left to catch up a little bit here.
We
so
certainly
what's
do.
the selection?
Brooke, pick a number on the game board. You have 20 points up for your next question.
I think we're going to go with 10.
Okay, you can go with 10, not think about it. We can be definitive about it. All right, here is your question. What fish family is the pilchard a member of? A, trout, B, bass, or C, herring? Fish family.
Apparently it is sea herring.
Okay, Matt once again jumping right in. Steve, something's fishy about this, but it's correct. Herring. Cheryl, it's your turn.
Okay. 6.
6 on the game board, and this is the last question in this round for 20 points. On exhibit at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park, this submarine was built as part of an effort to assemble a major submarine presence prior to and after the U.S. entry into World War II. What is its name? The USS Little Rock, the USS The Sullivans, or the USS Croker? A submarine built as part of an effort
The Kroger.
C is what you select.
Yes.
All right, Cheryl selects C. Steve, I know you've been to the Naval and Servicemen's Park, and you are correct, Cheryl. Congratulations. Steve Sean, guest scorekeeper, Buffalo storyteller, all-around bon vivant. What is the score at the end of round 2?
I've never been called a bon vivant before. Is that a good thing? Right now it's 80 for the red team. Blue for the blue team has 60 points right now. Red just ahead by a little bit.
Just by a little bit. So we're going to find out who pulls ahead. Prevention Focus Blue, Prevention Focus Red. We'll find out when Bragging Rights continues. Plus, we'll meet some members of our studio audience right after this.
Bragging Rights on WBBZ-TV, your hometown television station, will continue after this from our sponsors.
Magically, we have a beautiful studio audience. So happy to be here with John DeShulo, yours truly. It's a star-filled studio audience. In front of me here is Victoria Macy, and Victoria was the celebrity child of Variety Kids Telethon that I produced many years ago. What year was that, Victoria?
2004.
All right, welcome to Bragging Rights. Having fun?
Absolutely.
Good, that's good. All right, Victoria is special, and AJ's here with us. AJ, your mom's on our TV show, What's the Buzz in Western New York. Your mom's Kim. Yeah, do you like seeing your mom on TV?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I understand you like bow ties too.
of course. Bow ties are cool.
Hear that, Steve Sean? Bow ties are cool. Yeah, very good. Sharp. Well, speaking of all of these folks that are with us, and Kim, happy to see you.
Oh, it's always good to be here, John.
Yeah. If you are going to visit WBBZ at the Erie County Fair or the Taste of Buffalo, we hope that you stop by our football toss. There it is from last summer. We had a great time. We were helping raise money for Prevention Focus. Our folks that are here, they're raising money for such a good organization, and we had a lot of fun. And the Taste of Buffalo is coming up July 12th and 13th, and the Erie County Fair is in August, and some great times were had by all. And we're going to come over now and meet the new team captain, because you had fun, Rick, at the Taste of Buffalo and the Erie County Fair last year.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, John.
Yeah, and how long have you been with Prevention Focus?
100 years.
Yeah, that's good. You don't look a day over 90.
I'm 103.
Yeah, that's good. I may try the hat on one of the shows.
I had a problem with some sunburn, and now it's not appealing.
Oh my, yeah, okay. All right, Rick was known for those bad jokes during the football toss. Let's meet the team captain now for the red team.
Matt.
Matt, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, John. Good to be here.
Yeah, you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
How long have you been with Prevention Focus?
Oh, going on 15 years, actually.
Wow, everybody's been hanging with the organization, so you really are seeing some positive change.
Yeah, we really are. And plus, it's a wonderful organization making change in the community and working with terrific people along the way. So
good. Well, you guys are a lot of fun to work with, and we're happy to have you. All right, blue team is going to start. Rick, pick a number on the game board, please.
I think that we're going to go with number 5, John.
All right, number 5.
Number 5.
Okay, number
Thank
5.
you.
Listen up for 30 points for playing in this round. The Hotel Lafayette is what type of architectural style? Is it A, French Renaissance, B, Colonial, or C, Victorian? Hometown question from your hometown station. The Hotel Lafayette, recently renovated by Rocco Termini. Is it a French Renaissance, Colonial, or Victorian architectural style? Rick, it's time for your answer.
True. No, sorry.
That's okay.
We're going to go with C.
C. Steve, we've been to the Hotel Lafayette. Let's see if they're correct. It is not correct. A, it's a French Renaissance style. Rick is not a happy guy right now. Matt, pick a number on the game board.
yeah, we'll try 5, I guess.
All right, we're going to try 5, says Matt, for 30 points. On the TV series Emergency, which character is married? A, Roy DeSoto, B, Johnny Gage, or C, Chet Kelly? Weekdays at 5 p.m. Who's married? Roy, John, or Chet? You're conferring?
We'll go with C.
You're going to try C.
Chet.
Matt says C. It is not correct. A, Roy DeSoto.
Oh.
All right. All right. Round 3 continues on. Rick, pick a number on the game board.
John, I think we're going to stick with 5. We're going to try that. We're going to go with 5.
You can stick with it if you
All
like.
right, thank you.
Yeah. Listen up.
All right.
Here it comes. Besides being a writer, actor, and producer for the TV series Dragnet, Jack Webb also was the lighting director, A, built the sets, B, or C, he had the hands that hammered the Mark IV logo at the end of the broadcast.
Yeah. It is. I think we're going to go with C again.
Okay, you're taking a cue from Matt.
I take all my cues from Matt.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Steve, it's positive. It is C. There we are. Steve Seshan, our guest scorekeeper. Matt, your turn.
I'm going to go with lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. 30 points on the board. We're going to find out in just a second where we are. Which composer wrote the Water Music Suite? Was it A, Felix Mendelssohn, B, Johann Sebastian Bach, or C, George Friedrich Handel?
Gonna go with C.
Ooh. Matt, are you a big classic music fan?
When I have the time, yes.
Okay, good. Well, let's see if it plays out. And you are correct. Steve Seshan, you're a classic. Take a look at the game board and tell us what the score is.
Right now, it looks like, the red team is continuing to stay ahead 110 to 90 for the blue team. Still
All right.
plenty of time to go, though, right?
Yeah, we still have a couple more minutes to go in the game. Rick, pick a number.
Number 8, please.
All right, number 8. This is the last question, by the way, in the round, so listen up. Which of these Richard Strauss tone poems was used in the 1968 Stanley Kubrick film, The 2001: A Space Odyssey? A, also Sprach Zarathustra, B, Salome, or C, Don Quixote? A Richard Strauss tone poem. I didn't say they were all going to be easy. It was used in the 2001 Space Odyssey. Also, Sprach Zarathustra, Salome, Don Quixote.
I believe we're going to go with A.
Believe you're going to go with A. And A is the correct answer. Ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the game board, Steve, read us the scores.
Blue team 120 points, red team 110.
So that means that Prevention Focus Blue are the bragging rights. Congratulations, you are the bragging rights winners for the show. Now that doesn't mean, ladies and gentlemen, that our red team is going to go home empty-handed, because we have for you, for the red team, I have it here in the podium someplace, they're here among the questions, from our friends at Vidler's. Well, we have some money. Now, it's Confederate money, but it's money nonetheless, okay? So there you go. A couple of bucks for you guys. Just what you always wanted. And in addition to playing for the 3 LED television sets, our friends from the blue team are going to enjoy some cupcake lip balm and TV dinner flavored gumballs, okay? I was going to say, Brooke, you should probably get the lip balm, and you guys get the TV dinner. Did you have a lot of fun, Rick?
We didn't get rice-a-roni?
No, no rice-a-roni. It's a San Francisco treat.
It was a lot of fun, John.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We'll see if the other team that didn't win, maybe you guys will come back, Cheryl.
You never know.
You never know. But you had a good time?
Absolutely.
All right, that's good. And Steve Seshan over there, our guest scorekeeper, tell us when Run Jimmy Run is.
It is Sunday, July 27th, 10 a.m. Run Jimmy Run, charity5k.com.
There it is. All right, thanks for joining us on Bragging Rights. If you would like to be a part of the excitement, go to our website, WBBZ-TV. Be in our studio audience, sign up to be a team, and join us right here at our studio at the Eastern Hills Mall. We'll see you next time on Bragging Rights.